founding member of Arewa Consultative Forum, Alhaji Tanko Yakasai, has said former President Olusegun Obasanjo would destroy the country if he continues to indirectly support Southern agenda against the North through his unguarded speeches, especially at a time the country is heavily divided. Then who divided the country? The country has been divided. Obasanjo had warned the Buhari administration over growing insecurity in the country and the president's indifference toward atrocities committed by Esme in the country. The former president said unless Buhari takes decisive action to address the growing tensions in the country, another Rwanda-type genocide would be inevitable. However, Yakasai, in a reaction to Obasanjo's warning, said Obasanjo is known with the attitude making reckless speeches and writing unpatriotic letters to the past leaders of the country. The other statesman who made the statement while speaking to journalists in Kano said all letters written by Obasanjo to past Nigerian leaders were never inspired by patriotism but selfish interests. He said one of the letters Obasanjo wrote during the reign of late Sani Abacha, former military head of state, landed him in prison. The actions of General Olusegun Obasanjo are indeed an open invitation for disaster for this country, with the kind of hate speeches and messages that are flying all over the country, Yakasai said in the statement. He said, I don't see patriotism in General Olusegun Obasanjo's letters. In fact, all the letters written by General Obasanjo to all military heads of states and presidents of the Federal Republic of Nigeria are not guided by patriotic considerations. My experience with Nigerian political situation is that the top echelons of the military are always fighting one another, either when in the service or when on retirement. It is from this angle that I always view most of the writings of General Olusegun Obasanjo to any military officer who is a head of state or president in Nigeria as unpatriotic. Even the ones he wrote to former President Goodluck Jonathan and the late Umar Musa Yar'Adua were not patriotic. They were guided by selfish interests. General Obasanjo did it during Ibrahim Babangida era. He did it during the late General Sani Abacha's regime, which later resulted to accusations that he was trying to overthrow the government, which actually led to his imprisonment. General Olusegun Obasanjo also wrote a number of letters during General Abdulsalami Abubakar's regime and is still writing letters in this current presidency of General Muhammadu Buhari. So this attitude of writing unpatriotic letters has been part of General Olusegun Obasanjo. Southwest leaders were accused of not condemning the eviction notice and attacks on Fulanis in the region and calling the youth to order. The accusation was made by a former executive secretary of National Health Insurance Scheme, Professor Usman Yusuf, who warned that failures of the likes of Obasanjo to call their people to order would have dangerous consequences. Yoruba youths are asking Fulani to vacate Oyo, and a governor is asking them to vacate the forest. No Yoruba leader is speaking out. They must speak up loud and clearly because the events that will happen will not be small if they are not nipped in the bud. This is serious. Responsible voices need to be heard. This man, Igboho, is just a typical political thug. What is he doing for a living? Thuggery, and is the one anchoring the Southwest. He is the one calling the shots in the Southwest, while Nnamdi Kanu is the one calling the shots in the Southeast. Where are the leaders? Where are the Afenifere and Ohanaeze leaders? So youth will not listen to them. They listen to Nnamdi Kanu, who is in UK. See what is happening in Olu. IPOP fighting the military. Where are the elders who should call their youth to orders? During EndSARS, where were the Afenifere and the Oduduwa Republic leaders to call these boys to order? Yusuf said in a comment. Obasanjo had suggested in a past letter to Buhari calling for another national conference to address the current issues ripening the country apart. But Yakasai said doing so would only lead to the eventual collapse of the country. I am puzzled to read from that letter that General Olusegun Obasanjo is requesting or asking for the convocation of another national conference at this critical moment in our national history. He said, a national conference, even if it is convened at this point in time, cannot begin in peace and end in peace. Okay. You can imagine they are telling the southwest leaders to call their people to order. But what is happening in your place? You are not calling your people to order. Your people are causing problem in your area. They are leaving that place, going to another place, causing problem. So does one need a soothsayer that, again, to know that you guys are troublemaker? If you can call your people to order, yeah, I don't understand. Maybe that is, when people come out and say, oh, some people are slaves to these people. When the Yoruba people come and say, oh, there are people who are slaves to all these Fulanis or the Northerners, or the Southeast calling their leaders their slaves. Because when you see them, they are so handicapped. They can't do it. It's as if their hands are withered. They can't even lift anything. They can't even say anything. And the children begin to wonder, are these our leaders? And you want them to respect you. So this kind of a thing has been there for a very long time, because any little thing, because I don't know what they are gaining. Of course, somebody will say, how will you know what they are not gaining? Because of their selfish interest. Because it just baffles me. The reason why I say I don't even know what they are gaining, because the only thing that can come to mind is, after all, let them give them oil wear, let them oil block, give them money, give them juicy position. The question is that all about life? Because if it is that one, I don't know. I don't even know why all of those things will be freaking them. They give you juicy position and you are collecting millions of naira. You are having access to billions of naira. And so what? Is that what the life is all about? To be seeing other people suffering, and you think you are riding Rolls Royce, and they are hailing you. You now come out, you now bring your head out of a car. You now be waving. Of course, you should be able to know how they usually do. You now be waving your hands. King of the whole world. That is all what they want. So because I don't know because if it is more than that, I don't know whether the reason why most of them do keep quiet is just because of all those they are immaterial things. Because they are poor in heart. That is why all of these things do freak them. When they are supposed to say the truth, they can't say the truth. Some of them will be afraid. Or some of the governors, I want my second term. Oh, after second term, I want to go to Senate. Oh, I want to get a federal appointment. Is it all about? What is the big deal about it? The way you sleep, other people sleep, and they wake up. Everybody wakes up. So what is the big deal? You don't have a special air you are breathing in. So that pattern has been like that for a very long time. So they know that any little thing, they will just call them, and they begin to talk to their youth, talk to their boys, their children. But now, the people now, they're okay. They don't want to listen to them. They now know that these so-called leaders are very, they are very deceptive. They're just deceiving the people without doing anything. And that was why Igboho had to come out. For how long are people going to be waiting? The Oba of Oni of Ife went to Buhari's place and came back and said, oh yeah, everybody just stop it. They will handle it. Like they handle waiting. Not say they talk. Not say they do something. And people say, yeah, maybe they. No, if you don't respect yourself, your position is not more than somebody else's life. Do you know what it took God to create somebody's life? Just ordinary position that you can remove it tomorrow. You are telling me that you want to be respecting when you are not taking responsibility of what you are supposed to do. So that is why these people are always coming out saying Obasanjo is not patriotic. You that you have been talking, Yakansai has been, have you not been saying it? Obasanjo just decided to be putting his own in letter, to be writing it. But majority of you have spoken a lot of things. And you are saying because he's writing letter. Yes, because he believes in himself, and in everything Obasanjo usually say, they are truth. And that is the truth that you people don't like. You are not calling him unpatriotic. That because of what he said during Abacha, that was what landed him in prison. Did he not come out? Did he not come out of the prison? Where is the Abacha today now? No. Where's the Abacha today? What Abacha was saying that time was, what was he was doing that time? Was it the right thing? Where is he today? Where is he today? Obasanjo might have his own flaw or whatever, but where is the Abacha today? All of you that were praising him and all of that. When the day he died, everybody was rejoicing, and you were telling us that the letter Obasanjo wrote that time was not the right thing. Even when Goodluck Jonathan was there, he still wrote, because he believes in himself. No matter how you want to criticize, he will still tell you what you have done. Why is it that other people do not? Okay, if you don't want to talk, that is his own person. And what he always come out to say are the truth, they are reality. So everything Obasanjo has said concerning Buhari now, so it is not true. I don't know why this man is agitated about that. So guys, let's hear your opinion and leave your comments in the comment section. Thank you.